Hi, Drew Thompson, Market Development Agronomist with Pride Seeds, coming to you today from Elgin County, and I'm out in the middle of a beautiful soybean field that is rapidly starting to mature, drop its leaf, and really in this field everything looks good. But one of the things that we need to be aware of, especially in parts of the world where we had some severe stress, namely drought stress during the growing season, is that we do run the risk that we could end up with some green stem. And so green stem, we all know it, it's just when the plant's just an absolute nightmare to combine, but really what's going on behind the scenes? So basically, as we get into the later reproductive phases of soybean development, the demand of the pods and the beans filling within is so high that there's not enough photosynthesis or photosynthate produced to fill them, so they'll start to redistribute the reserves from within the leaves, from within the stalk, to help fill those pods. But if we had that stress, which caused a lower number of pods than we ideally want, the leaves that remain are typically enough to produce all the energy required to fill that fewer number of pods, so we don't pull from the stem. And so I know there's a lot of parts of the world where we had some pretty severe drought. We shut the crop down a little bit premature, and those are situations where we do run the risk of green stem. There's really nothing we can do. We can't put a desiccant on to try to dry it. We really just have to allow for the time to hopefully let some of that greenness get out of the stem, or you know, so if we're making a list of fields to when to combine, the green stem ones would be towards the bottom. Give some time, hopefully maybe a frost to take some of that moisture and greenness out. But again, I thought it was really neat. I'd never really heard that as to that was why we got the green stems, but it's linked to that stress that we had earlier in the season, reducing the number of pods, meaning that we didn't have all the sink for the photosynthate, and it remains in the stalk. So hey, get out there, have a look at your fields, especially some of those fields in high stress areas, and if you are seeing some green stems, I guess the best I can say is too bad, but from a management perspective, we got to put her down towards the bottom. Otherwise, we just got to combine really slow to try to avoid plugging up the machine. And with that, my quick Pride Seed Agronomy Minute. Here's hoping for nothing but success this harvest season.